Wild animals, masters of survival. Across the planet, when we think of wild animals, the first images that often come to mind are breathtaking landscapes, powerful predators, or strange creatures hidden deep in rainforests and oceans. But beyond their beauty and mystery, wild animals are true masters of survival. They roam free and have evolved extraordinary adaptations, physical, behavioral, and even social, that allow them to thrive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Wild animals come in an astonishing variety. Scientists estimate that Earth is home to more than 8 million species. Mammals like lions, elephants, and bears, birds like eagles and hummingbirds, reptiles like crocodiles and turtles, amphibians, fish, and billions of insects that drive ecosystems forward. This video takes you on a journey across different habitats to discover how animals have become survival experts, facing challenges such as predators, scarcity of food, extreme climates, and even human threats. Survival begins with adaptation. Survival in the wild is a daily challenge. Predators must hunt. Prey must escape. The natural world operates under one unshakable law: adapt or perish. Over millions of years, animals have developed unique ways to survive. These adaptations can be physical, features of the body, like camouflage, claws, wings, or thick fur. Behavioral, learned or instinctive actions, such as migration, hunting techniques, or living in groups. Physiological, internal processes like hibernation, venom production, or the ability to store water. Every creature, from the tiniest insect to the largest whale, carries a story of survival written in its biology and behavior. Masters of camouflage. Camouflage is perhaps one of the most common survival strategies in the wild. It allows animals to blend into their surroundings, either to ambush prey or to hide from predators. Chameleons change skin color to match their environment or to signal mood and mating readiness. Snow leopards, with their spotted gray coats, are nearly invisible against rocky, snowy mountains. Stick insects look so much like twigs that predators often overlook them completely. Snow hares turn white in winter. Camouflage is a silent but powerful tool, turning the natural world into a game of hide and seek. Strength in numbers, the power of groups. Some animals survive not as individuals, but through teamwork and cooperation. Elephants live in close-knit herds, led by a matriarch. Their unity ensures protection of calves and effective defense against predators. Wolves hunt in packs, bringing down prey much larger than themselves through coordination and strategy. Meerkats post sentinels to stand guard while the group forages, giving warning calls at the first sign of danger. Lions work together in prides. Survival is not always about strength. Often, it's about cooperation and shared responsibility. Built for extremes. Where animals live determines how they live. From the freezing Arctic to the scorching Sahara, some animals thrive in places where humans would barely last a day. Polar bears survive in icy regions with layers of fat and fur, plus black skin that absorbs sunlight. Camels endure desert heat by storing fat in their humps, conserving water and withstanding temperature shifts of over 40 degrees Celsius. Penguins in Antarctica huddle together to share body heat and shield each other from deadly winds. These creatures show us that life doesn't just endure in extremes, it adapts magnificently. Masters of hunting and defense. Survival often comes down to eating or being eaten. wild animals have developed ingenious hunting and defensive skills. Eagles spot prey from over a kilometer away and dive at speeds over 150 kilometers per hour. Crocodiles use patience, lurking silently in water until the right moment to strike. Porcupines and armadillos rely on defense, sharp quills or armored shells, deterring even the hungriest predator. Gazelles leap high to confuse predators. Octopuses vanish in a puff of ink. Nature's balance is maintained through these constant strategies of offense and defense. Seasonal strategies, migration, hibernation, and more. Not all survival is about confrontation. Sometimes it's about knowing when to move or rest. Wildebeest migrate in millions across the Serengeti, chasing seasonal rains and fresh grass. Bears hibernate, slowing their metabolism to survive long winters without food. Monarch butterflies travel thousands of kilometers from Canada to Mexico to escape the cold. These strategies remind us that survival is as much about timing as it is about strength. Masters of deception. Some animals use trickery to survive, fooling predators or prey. Opossums play dead when threatened, convincing predators to lose interest. Anglerfish in the deep sea lure prey with glowing bait attached to their heads. Cuttlefish change not only color but also texture, mimicking rocks, sand, or seaweed instantly. Deception is as much a survival skill as speed or strength. Human challenges, a modern survival test. Wild animals are more than survivors. They are ecosystem engineers. Bees and butterflies pollinate plants, ensuring food for countless species, including humans. Wolves, reintroduced to Yellowstone, reshape the ecosystem, controlling deer populations and even changing the flow of rivers. Elephants open paths in forests and spread seeds across vast distances. When one species disappears, the balance is disrupted. Ecosystems unravel. Wild animals remind us that all life is connected. While they have mastered survival against natural challenges, the greatest threat today comes from humans. Deforestation destroys habitats. Poaching and illegal trade push species to extinction. Pollution poisons land and sea. Climate change forces animals to adapt or perish. Species like tigers, orangutans, and pangolins are critically endangered, not because they lack survival skills, but because their world is shrinking. But there is hope. Conservation efforts across the world are making a difference. National parks and wildlife reserves protect habitats. Anti-poaching laws and rehabilitation centers save species from the brink. Communities are learning that protecting wildlife means protecting themselves. From gorilla trekking in Africa to coral reef restoration in the Pacific, humans are finding ways to give back to the wild. Each success story reminds us that nature is resilient, if given a chance. Wild animals teach us valuable lessons: adaptability, the ability to change with circumstances; resilience, enduring hardships and bouncing back; resourcefulness, making the most of what is available; cooperation, finding strength in unity. In many ways, their survival strategies mirror the qualities humans need in a rapidly changing world. Wild animals are not just fascinating beings to observe. They are living proof of the power of survival. Each species carries wisdom etched through generations of adaptation. From the silent camouflage of a snow leopard to the mighty migration of wildebeest. Their stories remind us that nature is both fragile and strong. As humans, our challenge is to respect and protect these masters of survival so that their incredible strategies continue to inspire us all. This is their world, and ours. Together, we must ensure it endures. Thanks for watching. Please do well to subscribe to our channel, give the video a thumbs up, and leave your thoughts in the comments section. Till next time.